Hey guys, I'm just going to show you some of the stuff that I've picked up over the last couple of weeks that maybe you haven't seen me get on video or after I've done a bit of research on them. Okay, let's just go around here straight away. So we got these the other day. They're not old, but they're big Northern Territory beer bottles. They're empty. They're just full of beer. They still sell them today. That's a big beer bottle, eh? 2.25 litres. Now this here was interesting. See this mushroom? Now, there's no marking on the bottom. I tried to find a marking on it. Okay, it's big. Right, so what I did is, you get something like that, you do a Google search, right? So I took a photo of it and seeing if I could find anything similar, and look what I found. So that there, I reckon, is that there. Okay. It's the same thing. Okay, and this says 20th mid-century glazed ceramic mushroom sculpture, £950. £950 they want for that. I paid, I think, $5 for it from the deceased state garage sale. Out the back of the shed, like when I went back second time. So I got that at like 10 o'clock or whatever time I went back there. So that's a genuine find. This was cool too. I don't think we showed you this, but I can't remember. The Lotus GP. I reckon this is pretty cool. It's got the car, right, which is steel. It's all steel. You know, Scalextric sort of thing, or a slot car. But look at this. It also has got a motor. Like, I don't think it's even been out of this box. Look. Yeah. That's a motor for one of the slot cars. I mean, look at the artwork on that. Doesn't that look really awesome? What's the sound in the back here? Yeah, so all this was in this box for $5. Now, this was a curbside find, not by me, but by another curbsider. Out Redcliffe Way. There's all sorts of little parts that I don't know what they're for. That's another part of a car. The base, what's this here? Bring your racetrack up to sale. Okay, what's that? It's a diagram for a controller system with brake. Very cool. So I'm thinking this has got to be 50s, 60s at best. There's steel, it's not plastic. And all the little bits and bobs are in there. So I bought all of that for $5, as you can see. Now, there's an old bell. I don't think it's brass. Let me go to the fridge. Let's get a magnet. No, see, not brass. Bring it out to Dad. Bring it out to Dad. Now, this was cool during the week. Look at this. It says Castrol Motorhole, Wakefield. It's got the metal top. Can't read what it says there. Where's my light thing? What's that say there? Property of PC Wakefield Company Limited. Thought I might have the mills on. I see it's in quartz. Fill above the line, Arrowhead, Imperial Quart. Okay, so what you're looking for, all right, so this would probably be newer, and it'll probably have ounces on it. There you go, 1 litre. Okay, so in Australia, any time, I think 1976, you can go 72, 73, 74, 75, 76. That was a sort of in-between where we went from, you know, feet and inches, miles to kilometres and centimetres and Celsius instead of Fahrenheit. And we took on the metric system. So that's more new, that's newer, obviously, than that one. This is plastic, so that'll be newer again. Still cool with the Castrol tap on it. Plastic. This is glass. See, that's Imperial quart. You want Imperial quart. So Imperial's, you know, putting reference to English, I suppose. So that's probably around the time of the change. They're probably newer, the plastic tops. We've got some more Castrol oil plastic tops here. That's just a plain yellow one, plain red one. Now this is different. I don't know what this bottle was for, but it's marked 620. I mean, it's later because it's 250s, 125 mils, 250 mils, but it doesn't have a brand on it, and it's a different shape. Oh, there's my fucking tooth glue. I bought a new one of them because I've got no teeth. All right. Well, the top ones are shit, so they got taken out. Anyway, back to this. Remember these would be at your school for your pencil sharpener, and you turn that. So you put the pencil on that. You'd have it be at the teacher's desk. Like, you didn't have one each. Be at the front of the class. So when you had to sharpen your pencil, you had to leave your desk and go up and sharpen pencil, which nobody fucking wanted to do. But you can see all different size holes, and you just turn it to that. This part here should turn off. There you go. And then all the shavings. There's something in there, is there? Yeah, there is a little bit. Yes, that's pretty cool. It's cool, but I can't get it back on because I'm an idiot. And there we go. Right, there we go. Okay, so that's that. Now this, I've got the same place we got them. Me and Scoobs were together and we got these. So look at the little ones. They're modern. Okay, it's 500 mil, but it's got the crate, you know, like to carry it. So back in the old days, right, well, when I first got my car license even, you would have them next to the pumps, where you get one and you would, you know, you wouldn't keep it, you would put it back. So you'd pay for the oil, say, oh, I had a quart of oil when you go pay for your fuel. What they used to do, though, back in the days, you'd steal these and they'd make bongs out of them, just smoke pot, put a hole in there, and you can imagine, like, you know, toke through there, and yeah, that's what. So they probably got rarer and rarer as pot got popular and popular, because that's what friends of mine and not say I didn't. Anyway, this is just an SL 5 litres again. So if it says litres on it, you know that it's more modern to anything that says, you know, litres, mils is after 1970s. You know what I mean? Like, as I said, I think 72. I'm just going from fucking memory here, but 76 would probably be the latest. So I haven't been put much up yet. I was supposed to start an eBay stuff up, but yeah, I haven't really done that either. So this is like day. Shit, I'm locking myself away because I'm really trying to give up smoking and trying to get my head right. You know, like fucking right. You know, which is a fucking struggle if you knew me. That's the dude, no, the fucking me. I'll be in my cave forever if I need to be. So I'm sort of locking myself away a bit. So I haven't had a cigarette at all since Saturday about midday. It is now the following Thursday at 4:14 p.m. I haven't had anything. I've had no pod. I've had nothing at all. I'm cooking lamb shanks tonight for Jen for how she finishes work. I'll probably go out tomorrow, do a bit with Scoobs. He needs to do some welding on his trailer. And mate Adsy, the welder, he's going to come and help and pick it up at 9 o'clock in the morning. I don't even really want to do that, but I've got to get out. I know I have to. I can't just keep not doing shit. But you know, sometimes my brain, I just don't want to do anything. So I don't know if I do the markets this week. I'll see how I go. I've got no major bills in this month, so you know, I can always ring friends to buy my shit if I need money, because I've got shit, let's face it. Yeah, and Jen's doing really well too. She's sort of helping me out at the moment while I'm not sort of doing anything. She's earning more money than me at the moment, so thanks, Jen, for loving your dad. And yeah, anyway, love you guys, and thanks for hanging around and sticking with me. I know I'm a total fuckwit and fuck up and all that. I know all that, but I try. If anything, I'm not a quitter. I might seem to quit sometimes, but I just got to get my shit together. It takes a lot to do this, to put yourself out there. Like, as a real person, not edit and just speak your mind as it floats into your fucking shit mouth, you know. Sorry about swearing either. I've been swearing a lot lately. I'm going to try to cut that out, you know, be a better human. The non-smoking's, you know, I'm doing pretty good. I made a big dong and dance, song and dance about it like I did last time maybe. With Dan when we made bets and shit, nobody really done anything. So I find things better if I just stick to, you know, doing it myself, I suppose, you know. Kimmy reckons she's going to give up this week too. So we'll see. She's going to let me know whether I should go and see her next week, depending on how she's going. So, you know, she reckons I was pretty good, considering I was giving up smoking. Like, I'd annoyed her a bit because I'm like, yeah, talk to me, you know. Couldn't sleep. You can't sleep when you're detoxing. All right, love you guys. Talking too much. Bye for now. So pretty good stuff though, right? Oh yeah. So all the bottles, that there and that, we paid $80. I paid $5 for that. $5 for that. I think that was a couple of bucks. I don't know. Scooby got that. That cost me $2. I said to the guy when I got these, like if I get a lot of money for them, because that one there's probably worth a bit. So I said, if I get a lot of money for him, I'll give him some extra money because he's a pensioner himself, you know, and we're not about taking advantage of people. So, yeah, I said to him that if I get an earn out of it, we'll give him some more. Actually, Scooby paid the $80 for them as well. Not me anyway, so it's out of Scooby's pocket, that. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure it was. I may not have paid him back. Can't remember that either. So it's probably been it's only probably been a week, but anyway, rambling again. Yeah, pretty cool though, hey? Like these old bottles, you don't see them very often anymore. Weird to see a plastic one. I don't think I've ever seen a plastic one. Okay, lunches, bye.